Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, how y'all doing? My name's Lenore Morrison. I know this story may sound crazy, may sound far-fetched or whatever, but I'm the man behind a lot of Houston music, a lot of hip-hop, a lot of crazes that's in Houston right now that everybody's just raving over. I'm behind a lot of that. I'm behind a lot of it. Um, Let me tell you a story about when I was a youngster reading Dr. Seuss books. My mom used to bring home them Dr. Seuss books. I used to read them. I always wanted to rhyme. I always wanted to rhyme. I write rhymes, freestyle rhymes. When hip hop took off, I was young. Uh, Heard about how they was freestyling and rapping around the cooler or the dumpster or whatever. And I'm like, I want to be like them cats, you know. So I started freestyling, rapping and stuff. But DJing was also a thing that I liked to do. Okay, so my grandfather at my grandmother's house, we had this television with a phonograph in it. You raised the top of the television. Y'all might know about it. I'm telling my age, but I used to raise it up. But my grandfather told me it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with it. The needle doesn't touch. The needle doesn't touch the vinyl. So me, I take a screw, put a screw underneath the, 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 the actual phonograph, put a screw underneath it, and the needle touch perfect. We listen to Motown. They're like, how you do that? No, do it again. Play it again. Put that screw under there, and it played. But I also used to slow the pitch down. Slow the pitch down so I can understand the Motown. I'm trying to get all the lyrics so I can sing it. I always want to be an entertainer, you know. So in order for me to learn the Motown songs and hits, I had to slow the music down so I can get every word. So I slowed the pitch down, you know. And DJing was cool. I wanted to know how to scratch, so I used to scratch. And my grandfather was like, "Don't mess up my Motown albums." He owned the club up the street, so he was like, "Man, I got them things that you need to do that just at the club, you know." But I used to sneak and do it anyway, do my little scratching and slowing it down and stuff. I only told one other person. That was this girl I was messing with back then. This was like 90, 92. Okay, so I told her, and she was like, "Man, that's some cool shit." She said she was gonna tell everybody, "You got this and that." I'm like, "Man, I know, but you got this and that." And before my grandfather passed, he left me his DJ equipment. But my uncle, he was on crack, and he came and took it because it was his daddy's stuff. But that's how my DJ and stuff got slowed down. But through at high school, I was rapping. After high school, I was rapping. I used to freestyle up and down the street every day. And then, like, 93, 94, 94, 95, somewhere around there, 94, yeah. After I went to barber school and everything, and after Screwed took off, this other guy from a small town in Texas, just out of nowhere, just comes out with the name Screw. He screwed and he's snowing it down and mixing it up. So word evidently got around, and they picked this guy to be me. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Yeah, they no, you ain't. You need to do something with it. Is what the girl was telling me. I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, 'cause she felt like I wasn't gonna do anything with it, so she told people, and they got around, and they used this guy to do the screw. Okay. You know, but but I still continued to rap. After Screw came out, a lot of cats was jumping on Screw and getting on the Screw tapes. Screw tapes hit. I had never been to Screw House before. Everyone else has. It was like every time it was time for me to go or whatever it came up, something happened to where I couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was, but But I would freestyle and I would get these tapes at a small karaoke in the garage in Ridge Creek. Now, mind you, Ridge Creek, that's right down the street from Ridgemont. Okay, and I would freestyle flow, this, and that. I would have people come over, neighbors come over. They bring a tape. The karaoke had two cassette tapes. You can record from this to the next one. So I would jam a regular screw with those people's voices on it, rapping or whatever, and I would put a blank tape in the other one, and I would have them freestyle, and I would jump on too and freestyle as well. At the end of the session or whatever, they get to keep the tape, and they took the tapes around to friends and everything. Everyone's listening. You know what I'm saying? I get people coming, I heard you on the tape, I heard you on the tape. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. You know, and then bam, I was still living with my mom. I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was calling me a zero, you know what I'm saying? The zero, man, you still living here, you ain't doing nothing with your music, yeah, you're a zero. So I turn the tables on, yeah, I'm zero, you know what I'm saying? I'm a zero, yeah. Yeah, because I come before number one. That's why I'm zero, you know. Mind you, at the same time, I already heard about this dude, Joseph McVeigh, in Ridgemont, that was rapping. He had a fast type rap, though. Street military type rap. Twister type rap, you know what I'm saying? He was good, he was live. I told everybody, I said, that boy right there, he got something, you know what I'm saying? But next thing I know, I hear everybody talking about, he was in a rap group called KM Dynasty, right? The next thing I hear these people talking about this dude named Zero, Ridgemont. I'm like, Zero? Who's that? I'm like, what about the other dude named Joseph McVeigh? That dude there jamming, you know? That is, I'm like, wait a minute, dog. How he zero when y'all, you know what I'm saying, calling me zero when I already claimed the name Zero? You know what I'm saying? Took it like a man claimed it, y'all. Talking about you get out my mama's house and I'm a zero. I already claimed it. Oh, they sent it over there to him. Okay. So now he claiming zero. He freestyling my freestyles. Things that I said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a whole style, lyrics and everything. Mine. And he rapping it like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what I wanna say is that's not good. That's not really good. And it's not just Zero or Joseph McVeigh. It even went further after people realized that I was Zero, the real Zero. They took it upon themselves to take more and more of my lyrics because I kept freestyling. Okay, and my family is one of the people or all the people that orchestrated a lot of it. My little brother, he knows Zero, Joseph McVeigh. He knows Joseph McVeigh. He was in the same class. I'm gonna have somebody else do it. You like you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? He came to me like that before. So that's how the situation occurred. You know, and then bam, my little sister. You know, we used to watch a lot of Big Pokey and Gumby and shit. So I used to call myself Big Pokey. You know what I'm saying? Artist Pit in the Letter. I freestyled that whole album. Artist Pit in the Letter. She took every freestyle I had, word for word for word. Cause she's in there listening while I'm freestyling in my room. This freestyle, she in the next room listening. She took it and went and got a character and had him express my lyrics over wax and get paid for it. You know. And she didn't stop there. She even went further. She even went further to create the Dead Slow character. Let a Nigga Try Me. I freestyled that whole song, Let a Nigga Try Me. She remembered that song word for word verbatim. Okay. She got people in Detroit. Her dad is from Detroit. My sister, Dead Loaf, is from Detroit. Okay. My sister even took a trip to Detroit during the time before Dead Loaf come out. Okay. But not only that, Fat Pat, I freestyled the whole Ghetto Dreams album. If you go back to Fat Pat, you'll hear on a lot of his stuff before the Ghetto Dreams album. He was different. He was sounding different because he got hold to my tapes. You know what I'm saying? Start re-recording my shit. You know what I'm saying? Changing words here, changing words there. You know what I'm saying? Nard and Double D. That's Nard and Lil D. That was my little brother that died. It was Nard and Lil D. You know what I'm saying? Not Knob and Double D. It doesn't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? We was screaming Red Shot. Okay, on Ridge Creek. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. No lie. I don't even lie to you, man. So that's Joseph McVeigh, Patrick Hawkins, and this big Pokey guy. I can't remember his first name. You know what I'm saying? Because it hurt me because my sister went out and did it. You know what I'm saying? Dead Loaf. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga try me. That's my freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Even I started the guerrilla mob. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I used to talk about being a guerrilla mob. You know what I'm saying? You know, guerrilla warfare because of what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, black people need to be some guerrillas out there, some guerrilla warfare. But then when I seen Joseph McVeigh, I really said that dude looked like a zero. I mean, not a zero, looked like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? He was dark, he was tall, he looked like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Bam, I already been screaming gorilla and gorilla mob. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, my brother, when I looked for the first dude he found that looked like a gorilla, but they started saying gorilla mob. I'm the first nigga to say ABN too, asshole by nature, on one of my freestyles. You know what I'm saying? You know how rap is. One person say some stuff on it, and the next person pick up on it and try to call it theirs. Not knowing that that's my lyrics. I expressed that I'm ABN, I'm an asshole by nature. I was heavily into tricks now. You know what I'm saying? Naughty by nature now. But I switched it to asshole by nature. You know what I'm saying? Bam. That spread through the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Now everyone's ABN. Everyone's guerrilla mob. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to be this. You know? And I just wanna reap the benefits of my art, my work, what I put out there. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle over them tracks. You know what I'm saying? I let them tapes go here and go there and go there with the people that brought the tapes. There was their tapes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just jumping on it like a feature. You know what I'm saying? But those people had no right to remaster my shit and do my shit and capitalize on my stuff and not give me any money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for some kind of assistance or whatever that I can get to help me get what's rightfully mine. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Dreams, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, I was into Black Roll. Whoa, them niggas was young. They don't know nothing about Black Roll like that. Whoa, I'm the one that say man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those songs are my songs, my ideas that these people took and used to capitalize and to better their lives. You know what I'm saying? Where I could use those same exact songs and lyrics to better my life and have something better for me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm sounding like a sob story here and there, but I'm just telling the truth. This is real Houston talk. You know what I'm saying? This is real life. This is me. You know what I'm saying? Leonard Morrison, DJ MCL, Switch. You know what I'm saying? Nardo. I used to be called Dello. You know what I'm saying? My middle name. You know what I'm saying? So, giving y'all shout outs, all y'all boys, you know. Rest in peace to the ones that did get my lyrics and they passed away. Rest in peace to them, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that are still living, it don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? My sister went everywhere with Big Pokey, concerts, this and that, was even dating Chris Ward. So you know there's a connection right there, you know what I'm saying? And she write lyrics too, because a big bro writer. So there's a lot of validity in what I'm saying. That's what's up, man. Bernard Morrison, DJ MCA, Houston's finest, the loudest.